I got one more episode in me, which means I have 2 more drinks in me. Attaboy. Token. Oh, added the Coke first. Well. I'll live. I'm also hoping that within the next 20 minutes they'll give me, or at the next 20-minute mark, they'll give me a natural save point. Like maybe the end of my shift and I can like read some articles to kill some time. Anyways, swirl it all up, make sure it's mixed in, and cheers. Tasted it on that one. Ugh. That was either a staple of how much rum I put in or how little Coke I put in. Ugh. That'll put hair on my chest. Although, I'm an incredibly hairy man and do not need more hair on my chest. Here? Maybe I'm being too cryptic, but you should know these ones already. Maybe for a second playthrough, you bitch. He's not wrong. I'm asking something that might be personal. How about you tell me what you meant? No, skip this song. No. I need something without synth. Fine, you'll do. It's cool. It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. Don't get me wrong, I don't get to serve many cat boomers. It's just something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of a fad? So cat boomers, alright, so apparently they go through a procedure to become cat girls, but... And the fad I understand, but there's an option that there was a disease where if they became a cat boomer and gave themselves cat ears, that would prevent a disease or help a disease? That's very weird. I'd rather not talk about it. My deepest apologies then. It's fine. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Do I? Because I fucked that last one up. I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. I have not. I have no idea what drink you're referring to. Do you like alcohol? Yes! As a matter of fact, I do. I have a bottle of Sailor Jerry's spiced rum sitting next to me. Caribbean rum. With spice, caramel color, and other natural flavors. Is there an ingredient list? Government warning. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs their ability to drive cars, operate machinery, and may cause health problems. Shit! Ah, well. I'm 23. I'm indestructible. That's how most 20-something-year-olds think, right? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink much outside of the canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way we need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection. I've slowly been building. It's been hard because of my debts. I'm in debt. But I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? Touché. But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink too much. Unless it's for a bit! I see. Sorry I'm late. Well, that'll be Sai. Welcome. Hey, Sai, what's up? You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. We got caught in rush hour traffic, too, and figured walking might be faster. So is your car just abandoned, or...? Lucky there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Huh? Climb down? Yeah, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one confused by that. She took an air cab. Oh. Why is there traffic in the air? Just use the Z-axis. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. They are, it's true. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyways, I'll have whatever she orders next. Touché. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff? Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. I need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure wearing the poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. I got one right, 50%. And to be fair, it says it in the description. That's the only reason I knew it. Damn it, my cord is being dumb. My headphone cord, I mean. I like to make sure it's not tangled. Really? She says. Maybe I got that last one right. Who knows? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal. That'll be 2 fringe weavers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once. No, we're sharing. I'd like... What, half a glass for each? Just... Isn't it better if it's 1 each? Don't worry, you'll see. Whatever, 2 fringe weavers. Drink ethanol and a spoonful of sugar. I don't know. Damn. That's a hard drink. Sorry about the lack of commentary there, but I was counting. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. It's really obvious. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. So are they a couple or are they just friends? I wonder if that'll be established. They kind of seem like a couple, if you ask me. Man, what do I know? Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Oh, good. That one was jammed with ash. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that Boss got her head stuck in it because of a jammed button? Jammed with ash. Speaking of money, you're still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow, right? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. And if it's fear-mongering wasn't enough, people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Well, I mean, that would level a city. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. Okay, yeah, they're probably a couple. I'm going to say like 80% chance they're a couple. 20% chance they're just very close friends. But I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If anybody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safe? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll go get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. All right. Seems my vehicle's here to pick me up. You coming, Sai? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay, then take care. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I never doubted it. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? No reason. Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed off of one of the ingredients. Tug's shirt collar. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? Tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones they do apprehend are the ones they've failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. I don't think so. You've saved people from fires and shit. She says it's been proven beyond some shady business. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about an associate's fear of bad PR resulting in moving to the BTC. What does BTC stand for? Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. I guess it's a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics or any kind. I can relate. Have a drink on me. You can have a bleeding Jane, because that's the first thing I thought of. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message. How polite. But it's his intention that counts. Is that right? Oh. Finally, Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Ah, this girl. There's something charming about this girl. Charming enough that I need myself a drink, I think. Yeah, this is definitely... I really hope I get to a save point, because this really should be my last episode. I am feeling the effects, but that is the result of 92 proof rum. Could have gone for the Kraken rum, which is 94 proof. But I mean, really, what's 1% more? For those of you that don't know, because you're not heavy drinkers, I honestly don't know why, so don't ask me. But whenever it's X amount proof, cut it in half. That's the percent of alcohol. So 100 proof is 50% alcohol. 92 proof is 45.5? Huh. Eh, no. That would be 41. 46. There it is. 46% alcohol. 94 proof is 48% alcohol. So there you go. The higher the proof, the more alcohol. But you need to divide by half for the proof in order to get the alcohol. I divide by half. Divide by 2 to get half. That's the proof for the alcohol. So... Holy shit, this is half full. This is more than half full. Oh dear. I mostly smell Coke, not rum. I probably shouldn't drink. It's probably mostly Coke, to be fair. Well, whatever. If I'm going to go out on the last episode, go out on a high note, right? Well, despite all that Coke, I could still taste the alcohol, so there's probably a lot of alcohol in that, too. Anyways, please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing our clients. All one of them. Oh, come on, you know the audience would have gone wild for that one. Indeed! Dorothy! That's a reference to Norm, which is a reference to Cheers. Look it up, it's a good show. For the first, 5 or 6 seasons. There's 10 seasons total, the first half is pretty good. Then Diane leaves. Spoilers. Diane leaves after season 5, and Kirstie Alley replaces her as... I don't even remember her character's name. Not great. Good for, 1 season, maybe. Season 6 was alright. It wasn't anything... Certainly not their best season, but oh my god, the first couple seasons are great. I honestly gave up in season 8, and I only watched that long because I knew there was an episode where... I'm rambling. There was an episode where Cliff Clavin, played by John Ratzenberger, who you may know as the voice of Ham from Toy Story, the Abominable Snowman from Monsters, Inc., the Underminer from The Incredibles. He's in a lot of shit. He's in all of the Disney movies. He's like a hidden character. The truck in Cars that drove Lightning McQueen around. The group of fish that formed all the little puppet imagery in Finding Nemo. John Ratzenberger, famous. He's constantly in Disney's voice acting. He was in Cheers. He goes on Jeopardy at one point. It's a very funny episode. That's the only reason I watched that far. I gave up in season 8. It's I just don't care. It was not a good show after that. It wasn't a good show before that either. It was good until about season 6. Whatever. Rambling. Cheers. Look it up. It's a good show. It did, however, have Frasier as a character. And Frasier, which had, I think, also 9 or 10 seasons... Very good show all the way to the end. The ending seasons were kind of weak, don't get me wrong. They weren't as good as the early seasons, but they were still good. They were watchable. I wanted to see how it ended, and I kind of want to see how Cheers wraps up, but I mean, I have a whole 9th and 10th season to get through, and the rest of season 8. It's not worth it. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Ahem. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. Is it? She claims to be a regular. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. As a hooker? Lady of the evening? Working girl, that's what I call her. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Ha ha ho! She's a whore. Hey, have you had a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I'll get the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. Alright. Shop my bra is itching. Blue fairy. So, 2 blue fairies. One for each, after all. Sure. Throw a bunch of alcohol in there, why not? Aged and mixed. Let's be wacky with the alcohol, why not? Let's not make it a big one. That might impact me badly. Bam. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. Is it? Yeah, it's blue. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Why'd you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Well, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. Poor Jillian. There he is. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. The look on your face is one of that simply no point in lying. I mean, I wouldn't have bought her a drink, but I also wouldn't hire her. Well, she's kind of cute, but I wouldn't hire her. Something always feels... I say always feels as if I've ever hired a hooker. In my mind, something feels weird about hiring a sex worker. I don't know, it's... whatever. I'm not going to comment too much on it. It just seems like a weird thing to me. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks to be your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So, if you invited me a drink because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. How charming. I really need to get to a save point, because I also have to pee. I haven't peed since I started recording so many episodes ago. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. Yep. No, he doesn't count. He looks like a humanoid mat. I don't understand that reference. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy. But I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things that you shouldn't even have. Your tongue, oh god, is a BEB-069. Of course this is 69. With DNA scanning capabilities. DNA scanning capabilities? Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Why isn't that standard? Your joints are premium extra flexible variety. Uh-huh. And most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how you modded your bodies under your clothes. I don't know how you modded your body is under your clothes. That's what that sentence says. The tongue, the joints, the skin are all merely interesting. But the hands are Murd 113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets, holy shit, from its fingertips. So, whenever I see, like, the hyphen with letters, there's always so, which sounds like a very forced stutter. So I always, like, give emphasis on the letter. So this case it would be so. That way it doesn't sound like she's stuttering, just sort of dragging it out. So... Clause G. Holy shit, I am too drunk for that. Of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistics augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know, though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I have. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I can tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. Tips are a little bit bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. See what I mean by accentuating this first letter? If she said, yeah, it would have sounded forced. But if she goes, yeah, it sounds just kind of hesitant, which I think is what it's trying to convey. I don't know. It's just me. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was going to take me away. Wah, crying. That's a unique thing. Honestly, just animation's a unique thing in this game. It's, for the most part, been just still images. Which isn't a thing against the game. I quite like this game. This is easily top 10 favorite games. Because it's all story-driven, and I get to get drunk while doing it. Again, I don't know why I'm making faces. It's not like I have face cam turned on. I put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. Ugh. 2 if I behave well. I really need to pee. Like, so bad. And I really need to end the episode. Ah, but I want to... Fuck, I'm gonna pee. I guess I'll have another episode for this, and then I'll drink more because I have to. Talk to you later. See you around S-Clans.